Peace. Assalamu alaikum. How's everybody doing? All right. I'm gonna just do a really quick review on Bachmann's Siemens Venture Cars. All right. And basically, this is some things to come. Now, mind you, please don't pay attention to the background and everything. This is a quick review. Now, these are very nice cars, okay, and they complement, a lot of the Siemens charges. So basically, with that being said, this right here is basically to discuss things to come. Okay. And Bachmann has, I gotta say, in all honesty, has led the charge in, what I'm saying, a lot of modern day equipment. I do have a lot of Rapido Horizon Fleet coaches. Um, However, there comes a time where equipment starts to become obsolete. Okay, according to FRA standards, car service life spans or whatever, and just compliance and whatnot. So we're gonna take a look at these cars. I took about the box. Now, mind you, the box. One thing I don't agree much with Bachmann is, the box. What I'm saying, for storage and what I'm saying, transport. To me, honestly, the box is kind of flimsy. Okay, it gets flimsy over time. So try not to utilize it as much. Just be, very, how can I say it, gentle with it. In the box, of course, it's going to talk about, where the controls are for the marker lights. I have my reservations about the couplers. Okay, so I went on ahead and I've installed the close couplers. Okay, there's the close coupling mechanisms. The couplers is also in the package, taped in the box under, the cover package. Uh, like I said, I have my reservations. I have my reservations about it. Okay, and I'm gonna display what's going on. What's my take on it? So the car, okay, the car looks great. Okay, I love the design. Okay, it grows on you. The designs and everything grows on you. The PTC antennas, the interiors, is very nice. The undercarriage, okay, they're really stepping up with the undercarriage. Um, and these cars are, they're new. So, with that being said, the end of the cars, okay, just get some focus. There we go. The end of the cars is fairly basic and I'm saying moderately detailed. I will be changing the couplers on. So let's talk about the couplers, about the car's couplers. So, okay, with these cars right there, with the NEM couplers, and this is the NEM couplers that are attached. Okay, they are, moderately shanked. You got these two little prongs on the back where you can lock in place. And when coupled together, okay, mind you, when coupled together, basic and right out of the box, this is what you're gonna get. Put this on. So this is what you're gonna get. People, what I'm saying, your little plastic people gonna have to do a lot of hopping from one car to the next. Okay, and most model companies they do this, for people out there who don't have, big radiuses. Now, the interim couplers, which is these types of couplers here, okay, I say that they may be like European style couplers to make the cars couple a little closer, prototypically, okay, like so. So these cars really are designed to make the train streamline, and couple close together. You know what I'm saying? So they're basically to be paired up with a Siemens SE44 charger or sandwiched in between two of them. So that way it's a streamlined type figure. Right now I got a SE42. So just gonna back this up. All right. Now the cars are light enough to where you know an engine can handle about 4 or 5 of them. Okay, in Midwestern service. But this is what you're gonna get. Okay, in between the cars. Okay. And let's take a look at the interiors. The seats are well done. Eventually, I'll find a way to open this car up, and I'll eventually paint the seats and everything, as well as the floor. So these cars right there are designed for the Midwest service. However, this is what's to come of the future, possibly in the East Coast, depending on where Siemens, when it does its testing and everything with the coaches, clearance and everything, because these coaches are a little taller than the Horizon Fleet coach. Okay, and so it's a little more space within the car, I assume. Uh, Again, most of us will go out of way for prototypical accuracy, so if you strive for prototypical accuracy, and you're looking for aftermarket parts, just to get the right type of deal, okay, get the right type of features with the you want to get the right type of feel with these types of cars. You're gonna have to do some work. Of course, they haven't been in service long, so of course, they're gonna be clean. Will I get more of these cars? Yes, of course. Will I modify the couplers? Okay, get some modified couplers so that way, I could throw in the Ampleet at the end, the Ampleet Cafe Lounge, as well as maybe an Ampleet coach or a Horizon Fleet coach. Sometimes they're mixed in. However, Amtrak is phasing them out and sending them to other services. And, really focusing on putting these cars more into service what they're intended for the Midwestern service. So, those out there that's working the farmland, the Rust Belt, the Detroit and Pontiac area, they're getting their deal with these with this new type of fleet. So the cars, they're fairly light, but they're decently detailed. They're good for modern day. Okay, you know what I'm saying? For the price of $99 at Train World, you know, it's like I said, I have no problem with it. Will I get more? Yes. Okay, because I do plan on doing a little segment for Midwestern service. Um, I think that Bachmann is stepping up to the plate, and I know I'm all over the place with this review, but as you can see, the fan detail. Let's go right here. The fan detail is pretty good. The grab irons and everything molded on details. Uh, your head and power receptacles and everything. But eventually, yeah, I'm gonna change this. Okay, so we're gonna look at the rollability. It's pretty, decently free rolling. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's decently free rolling. And you know the undercarriage is moderately detailed because of the color of the seats. You know, initially when you purchase the cars, you know, one would want to think to, you know, maybe open up the cars to put passengers inside if your budget allows, because you know, low model people pretty pricey to some extent. Again, you know, as far as couplers, you know, the couplers and everything, Bachmann easy make couplers, you know, because you got people out there on a budget, so I can't knock them. To get close couplers, you have to do some retrofitting or get some KD couplers. Okay, to, you know, so that way, you know, you could have a little more flexibility. Okay, you could have a little more flexibility with the cars. So, do I like them? Yes. Uh, will I recommend them? Of course. I have no problem with them. I have no problem with Bachmann. However, like I always do, much of my equipment, I get rid of them cheesy couplers as you see, and I put something a little more prototypical, like this tight lock coupler. So you pretty much know where it's going with me. You know, and as far as, you know, multiple unit cables, I'll fix the car, I'll jazz it up, give it life, and you know, as far as the in between, you know, the close coupling cars, I can remedy that. As far as, you know, switching onto a more American standard type couplers and still achieve close coupling. You know, I can, you know, definitely work with managing that. So that's my little review on Bachmann, you know, at Bachmann's, you know, venture cars. I assume that they possibly may look at the aero fleet as well. You know, from this right here, you know, as well as different agencies that may decide to, you know, look into this. Is, you know, nowadays in the model train in the train worlds right now, possibly considering train sets. You know, so it's my time to get ready to pray. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. This little thing here, and if we like I said, if you're looking for modern day fleet, you know, this is a good option. It's a good option. Okay, if you're doing modern day fleet, you're changing from, you know what I'm saying, contemporary to more modern update. Get a lot of these cars. You know what I'm saying? I say it's worth a dime. It's worth a dime. It's worth my time. All right. So y'all stay blessed, and that's it. All aboard.